G'day fellow moto vloggers, Ben and Nev on some Moki, the Ziki Bandit on this Wednesday afternoon with my second vlog for the day, but I won't put this up till Thursday, so it'll be, well, number 2 from yesterday. As you may or may not know, there is a federal election in Australia coming up, and of course the right-wing Liberal coalition media have already started on our Labor leader. He made a mistake. He admitted his mistake, but of course they're going with it full tilt. And the mistake was he was asked what's the unemployment rate, and he wasn't sure whether it was 5 or 4%. And quite frankly, the only reason it's so low, it's got nothing to do with what the coalition has done, but the media is blowing it all out of proportion. And what they're not saying is how underemployment, how high underemployment. That's what they should ask ScoMo. How big is underemployment? What percentage? He won't know either. He wouldn't have a bloody clue, but it's huge. People have to work 2 jobs to make up their 38-hour week or whatever they have. It just gives me the shits every time there's an election. The right-wing Liberal media, which is the same sort of media as the Republican media over there in the USA. I keep saying it because they get mixed up. They think the Liberals here are the same as Biden's party, the Democrats. It's not. It's the same as the Republicans and Trump's party. It's got nothing to do with Democrats, Liberal. So yeah, I'm just sick and tired of it. They bring up any little thing they can, the corporate media over here. And the reason they do is because they feed the Liberals over here money for their campaign, all the corporates, and because they still want to rip off the poor people over here. So they get stuck right into Labor, and as far as I'm concerned, the Liberals have had their time. They've had 9 years. All that they've done is got us deeper in debt, and they used to bag Labor for that, and yet it's just skyrocketed since the Liberals have got in, and COVID. COVID's to blame for some of it, but a lot of the money went into corporate. So, you know, I'm just sick and tired of the right-wing media here. I like to watch the news, but I like to see what's happening in the world and all that sort of thing, but when it's so far one way, party political, it's just disgusting. And it shouldn't be allowed. It should not be allowed. Just run your campaign ads. And run on policy, not on personality. Because if you run on policy, Liberals will never get bloody in. Because they have no friggin' policy. Trickle down economics, like in America. Feed the corporates millions of dollars and it'll trickle down. Yeah, right, trickle down nothing. So I wish there was sort of a law that says we're only going to put up what the parties are going to do. We're not going to bicker about personalities, just the policies and what they're going to do for the next, well, few years or whatever. But no, it's always become dirty, and the media pick on every little thing, every little mistake that Labor do. So the media can go to hell. So I just thought I'd put that up. Don't trust everything you hear from the media, because all they're after is a bloody story, and they don't care how they get it and who they hurt to get it. And as long as it doesn't hurt their Liberals, the coalition, they're happy, and they get all their corporate tax cuts, and they're happy. So what you got to do is think, are you any better off now than you were 9 years ago? That's what you got to think about. And quite frankly, I'm not any better off than 9 years ago. So that's what you got to make your mind up, folks, here in Australia. Do you want the same old, or do you want to change? And maybe a change for the better. So this is Bandit Nev sitting here in traffic, coming home, the long way of course, wearing the tyre a little bit, the back tyre, the front one's already scrubbed in, bedding in the back brake pads, bidding you all very, very, very safe riding, and until tomorrow, well, not so much tomorrow, well, basically tomorrow, because I won't put it up till then, ride safe, and cheers for now.